you should not be like me, who never had biology in school till class 11, and I had to stay back for another class. So I did 3 years course in 8 months. But on a serious note, you must be able to decide in your 9th itself what you're going to study. So 10th and 11th and 12th, I think now you have to stay and select your subject. So in this case, you have to choose biology. There's no other way out. You may have an aptitude, but you may not have the inclination. You may not be inclined towards it, though you may be very good in, devouring hundreds and pages of text, etc. But you just may not be inclined. For example, you may not like, doing the cutting business, which is surgery, or you may be afraid of seeing blood, or you may be able to do a better administrator's job than to do a clinical job. So the aptitude also has to be there, and the inclination also, both have to be there. Medical entrance in India, the only common mistake is that you don't try hard enough. You've got to study well, you've got to make it to the competition exam, and once you are selected in the competition exam, then you can become a doctor. There's no other way out. There are hundreds of ways of preparing. First is that you be regular in your study, and you must study 2 hours every day or 3 hours if you are away from the other activities of modern school, from the sports field, and not just study in the last 15 days or 1 month. So constant study in medicine is a very key requirement, and you must be able to study large volumes of texts and be able to memorize facts and figures, because unlike physics and chemistry, in which I was really good at, in medicine you cannot evolve anything. These are all facts and figures which you have to memorize. So you must be very good at learning, at memorizing. In medical school, you just cannot be a bookworm and get through medicine. In medical school, you must go and attend clinics where the patients are lying, and they teach you how to examine a patient, how to, for example, we are taught how to sit on the right side of the patient and never on the left side, and how to take a complete history of the patient. And once you do the history, then only you start examining him. You look at his eyes, you look at his nails, you feel his pulse, you feel then the stethoscope, etc., and you feel his abdomen. And then you order special tests or examinations, special examinations, ECG, blood tests, etc., etc. And that is how you arrive at a diagnosis. So in medicine, you have to combine both your theory and your practical in a very large way. And sooner than later, you start realizing that you can, diagnose many diseases. Reading and research, I must admit frankly, goes down a little bit once you have started a full career of seeing patients. But you must find time, and especially in our field, there are tests which are being launched every day. There are new diseases which are being discovered every day. So we have to be on our toes and read all the literature which is available in the world. While studying, you get very nice ideas, but they may not be very practical. And for instance, you would like to do a lot of service when we are all young. We want to do service, without charging any money. So that is something which, India really needs. But when you come out, you may become a very great heart surgeon or a neurosurgeon, and you are, caught up in your daily, kind of a life. And for a doctor, the timing is 24/7. So I don't think you have the luxury of deciding, what you're going to do at the undergraduate level. Spirituality actually is, you've heard this saying before, that to be successful, it is 99% perspiration and 1% inspiration. So 99% perspiration, which means you do your karma or karam yoga, And that 1% inspiration is, chanting the God's name. In my case, it's Jap Yog. I'm a Shivite, so Om Namah Shivaya is the mantra. You may be a Vaishnavite and you can, chant Ram Ram, or you can be a Sardarji and you can say Satnam Bhai Guru and things like that. But make no mistake, it is Karam Yog plus disciplined way of remembering God. In my case, chanting Om Namah Shivaya. This becomes a deadly combination that 1% inspiration helps you achieve in the other 99% of what you want to achieve. While you are an undergraduate and you attend all the clinics, you attend surgery clinics, you attend medicine clinics, you attend gynecology clinics, etc., etc. So you get a first look at the patient and you feel that you may become a good gynecologist or a good surgeon or a good physician. So from that moment onwards, and then you finally finish medicine, finish your internship, and then you are for house job and you can get selected for your postgraduate subject at that point of time. According to the National Medical Commission, NMC, the internship program is absolutely designed. You cannot alter that. If you go to spend 3 months in surgery, it is 3 months in surgery. 3 months in medicine, 3 months in medicine. 2.5 months in gynecology, it's like that. So it is according to a laid down syllabus. You cannot change internship to your whims and fancies.